Okay guys, coming back with a video on the transmission mount on the T5. The Corvettes and the Trans Ams that have these T5s, they're at an angle. Like the transmission mount on the tail, it's on an angle. So I had to fabricate my own transmission mount. As you can see, that's the original, and that's what I had to fabricate so that it could work inside the Mercedes. I'm gonna mount it on there so y'all can see what it is, but let me show y'all how it's made. First, I used the 1/4 inch flat bar, okay, and then I used the 1 inch tubing. And when I welded the 1 inch tubing to it, I went inside the Mercedes and I mounted this to the transmission cross member, and I screwed this onto the transmission, and it let me tack weld the angle that I needed on this angle right here. So once I tacked the angle, I took out the mount from the car, brought it out here. I finished welding it through the inside, and then I put this piece of flat bar that I had so that it reinforces the angle and it doesn't collapse on me in the future. So let me mount it so y'all can see what it looks like. Just wanted to show y'all what I was talking about, how this thing is at an angle, the transmission mount on the tail of the T5. So that's what it looks like. So let me put the motor mount on there so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Okay guys, that's what it be looking like once it's mounted. As you can see, here's the cross member. There's a transmission motor mount that I made, or transmission mount. Looking good on there. Now we don't have no washers on one end. It's flushly mounted onto the tranny. And now it's right on the cross member. There's the nut going through it. And now we just need to paint all this stuff. Let me show y'all the dry shaft. Okay, this is the dry shaft. As y'all can see, that's that splice that's gonna go onto the rear end adapter that I bought. And then there's the T5 yoke. I got it made by inlandtruck.com. They're here in San Antonio. They made it for me. It was like 450 bucks. It's a 3-inch pipe, steel. So let me mount it so y'all can see what it looks like. Okay guys, that's how it's gonna look on the rear. Okay, everything's lining up perfectly. The dry shaft. In the middle of these Mercedes, there used to be like a center bearing, because it's a 2-piece dry shaft, and it fit right in the middle of that bad boy. It's not gonna be no rubbing, so we're good. And the front yoke inside the T5. So everything's set, man. All right, I'm gonna continue on the build. I'll record more videos as I get more stuff done. All right, YouTube. Later.